Come, let us explore the 22nd chapter of the Tao Te Ching. If you want to become whole, let yourself be partial. None of us is super spectacular. Most of us are works in progress. And by most of us, I mean all of us. It takes great courage to be vulnerable to the visceral and spontaneous awareness of our own foibles, be they in the present moment or in the past. If we wish to evolve sincerely, sustainably, and profoundly, we must be aware of our shortcomings and make our peace with them. For true greatness, true evolution cannot be based upon neurotic self-loathing. Come on, computer, behave yourself. If you want to become straight, let yourself be crooked. Once we learn of a spiritual path and set out upon it, many times students will say, but Lama Jigme, I'm scared I might make a mistake. To which I sardonically respond, don't worry, you will make a mistake, and plenty of them. Now, I haven't had the earth open up and swallow up many of my students, so it can be safe to screw up. The question is how? How do we benefit from our more boneheaded plays? So here is what not to do. When most of us come face to face with the error of our ways, we become superstitious and conservative and leap into contrivance. And there's a sound fills the air, and that sound is caused by every one of our sphincters tightening up. And we try to control our every behavior and figure out every possible permutation of what might occur around us so we don't make the mistake again. And that's leaving the path in an effort to accomplish a path which works just about as much as declaring war in the name of peace. A better way is to maintain our centered spontaneity. And as we view our actions and their unintended consequences, do so from a state of profound vulnerability. The more viscerally our vulnerability is, the more our learning curve will dramatically improve. If you want to become full, let yourself be empty. I know what it's like to be a control freak. I remember going to a martial arts class and being horrified that I had not mastered the moves within 5 minutes of watching them be demonstrated. If we wish to transcend our ineptitude, we must be willing to be inept. As long as we are resistant to our present moment, we cannot learn from it and evolve through it. If you want to be reborn, let yourself die. For all of us, raised in a society dominated by patriarchy and yang and rigidity and controlling tendencies, the idea of embracing yin and matriarchy and Tao, of embracing vulnerability and non-conceptuality and acquiescence seems horrifying, seems terrifying. But it is the royal road to evolution. If you want to be given everything, give everything up. If in every situation we look for the competitive advantage, we look for a way to profit, yes, perhaps in the small scope, we may be able to reap a superficial profit. But what if we do the opposite? What if in every situation we allow ourselves to spontaneously realize an opportunity to give, whether intellectually or verbally or behaviorally? What if the latter of the two choices was the key to a richer, more fulfilling life, where our needs were spontaneously met in the most wonderful way? The sage, by residing in the Tao, sets an example for all beings. There is a wonderful intention. May all who recall, mention, hear, touch, or see me practice mindfulness, insight, and compassion spontaneously, habitually, easily, and effectively. The idea is, what if there's a way to practice? Not in a show-offy, Pharisee on the corner sort of way. A way to sincerely practice, where the way we live our life just beneficially affects everybody's energy. It helps them to take their next evolutionary step. Because he does not display himself, people can see his light. Self-promotion is the path of yang. Centered spontaneity is the path of yin. It is the latter that is endorsed in this passage, because he has nothing to prove. People can trust his words. Not everyone has a PhD from Cornell University, but virtually every adult and most children can tell when someone is acting from agenda. Shed agenda, like a butterfly does its chrysalis. Because he does not know who he is. People recognize themselves in him. In another passage in the Tao Te Ching, we're taught that those who define themselves cannot hope to ever truly know themselves. In a similar vein, we are told that by not clinging to some contrived identity, by simply cultivating centered spontaneity, everyone can relate to us. Consequently, our life is enriched with greater friendships. Because he has no goal, everything he does succeeds. Goal setting and striving to meet those goals is for patriarchy. Centered spontaneity is the path of matriarchy. The Tao Te Ching endorses the latter. When the ancient sages said, if you want to be given everything, give everything up, they were not using empty phrases. Only in being lived by the Tao can you truly be yourself. Imagine, if you will, a puppet discarded by a spontaneous child as it just loses its mind running around the house. That puppet just lays there. The puppet really only fulfills its purpose when the child picks it up and plays with us. Likewise, we're all like discarded puppets, trying to somehow self-actualize. If we let ourselves not only access the flow state that we call the Tao, but habituate it, so that we access centered spontaneity, spontaneously, habitually, easily, and effectively, then our highest self shines through. A common meme, a self-improvement meme we read is, be your best self. We can't be our best self. We can't contrive our best self. Sure, we can contrive a mediocre self or an analog of our best self, but to truly be our best self, we have to let ourselves be our best self through centered spontaneity. This is Lama Jigme Gyatso for the Buddha Joy Meditation School. May you and yours be healthy and happy.